Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're once again playing World of Tanks, and today we are going to do a number of matches. I think it's 3 matches for a total of 18 minutes. 18 and a half minutes. And what we're going to do is we're going to discuss a little bit on how the game is played, what you can do. Currently we're in the upgrade screen for the light tank T1 Cunningham, which is apparently an American tank. I have no clue. I'm not really aware of what tank belongs to which nation, but it says so. So you can learn something from that. So some extra history and such. But you can gain experience or just buy experience, and you can use that experience to upgrade your tanks to get better tanks. But the thing is, you don't really buy power. You buy kind of value in the game, because you get matched up with similar level tanks. So if you buy your experience straight away, which can be done, then you will actually end up with just a high level tank but no experience of your own. So you will not know what to do with the tanks, and therefore you will kind of suck at the game, and people will not appreciate that. On the other hand, if you gain experience, you will be stuck at the lower levels for quite a while. This is now a level 1 tank that I'm going with. So I am, one of the lowest tanks, as you can see on the left side. There's only one guy beneath me, and that is because he has less experience, I guess, or less wins. So today I played something like 8 games and won 7, got 1 draw. And then I played a couple more off camera, and I lost a few of those, because obviously on average you're going to get 50% wins. Unless you're really good, then you might have a higher percentage, but on average you get about a 50% win ratio, because, well, your teammates determine about you determine about 6% of the total match, assuming that you're, well, on average, the middle tank. So now I am the lowest tank, so I will determine less than that. But I also ended up in some matches to be the highest tank. And if you're the highest tank, of course, you have the strongest tank, and you have the highest percentage of, influence, basically. So I'm riding across this map, and I did see 2 guys. I did see 1 guy over there. Now I see 2. And I immediately get attacked. So the front of your tank is relatively strong. It's not super strong, but you definitely don't want to get hit on the sides or in the back. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sneak behind this house. And this is what you need to do in this game, because I got some questions on whether I could explain a little bit about the tactics. As you can see, I can now see this tank. You can see the outline. And he can see me as well, but he missed his shot because he didn't wait for it to go down. And as you can see, I did shoot and apparently missed, but it did say I hit, which means that my gun cannot penetrate that tank. And so we're going to do a little bit of run around the rosy here. One of the 2 tanks is still in the back, and one of them came up to kill me from up close, but obviously with a house in between us, he cannot shoot me, so you need to be a little bit sneaky. The guy from, the other guy is way too far away to actually hit me, and this other guy is going to get juked by me pretty hard. As you can see, he did get 1 shot off, but he didn't wait long enough, because you do have guns that have multiple shots. And so instead of 1 big shot, they shoot multiple bullets. And as you can see, he aimed one of them correctly, and then the rest kind of missed. And as you can see, I'm going to get away, running through all of these vineyards. And I'm going to get safely to my team. As you can see on the minimap, I am the little white arrow. I'm running into my team here, but I'm pretty sure they backed off by now. And so I'm going to turn around, or look around, and just see what's happening. So, well, you will not be able to see tanks that are too far away, that's 1. Hiding in bushes, that's 2. Or are just standing still behind objects. Once they start moving, so either in a bush or behind an object, or even if they're far away, you can see them. So you will at first see the red, uh, well, dot, whatever it is. I don't really know what it is. I think it's different for each tank, in that you have light tanks, you have medium tanks, you have heavy tanks. I do not have the ability to drive a heavy tank yet. I'm looking forward to that because they take way more damage to kill. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that basically. Anyway, this is a light tank, so it will give you a little diamond shape above my head, and other light tanks have that as well. You can look it up. It's somewhere because I did look it up as well. But anyhow, you can see now, I can see two tanks, but I cannot actually see the tanks. I can just see that they're there, and I am going to run into them. But I decide, well, I am a light tank, so I should probably not just go full on in here. And I do see one tank. I'm going to get a shot off here because he can't see me for now. Because I am behind a bush. I didn't shoot yet. I shot him and then he disappears. I don't know what that was, so why he disappeared. But I'm guessing that's some kind of upgrade that you can make your tank disappear. And I'm going to hide in this bush here. So once I am stationary for long enough, he will not be able to see me anymore because I am hidden in a bush. And as you can see, it's a really passive game for this matter. You have to be patient. You have to make sure that you are hidden at some point. And as you can see, 32 damage, which is a pretty big deal. And now, of course, he's going to see me because, well, I just shot. And once you shoot or move, you are visible. And as you can see, I should have shot right there, but I didn't. He shoots me, he kills me, but my ally picks up the kill on this tank. And since I was a light tank and he was something like a medium tank, we do get ahead with that. But yeah, I'm going to exit the game. It is not a problem. Your battle will still go on. You will get the victory if you got the victory. So if your team actually made it to the victory. And I'm just going to go with my next tank and go into, well, a next battle. So this is once again the T1 Cunningham. It is a little bit later. I cut out some matches that weren't very interesting to watch. But yeah, the main thing is you need to make sure you pay attention in the tutorial. In the tutorial they explain that if you hide behind a building or in one of the bushes, you're invisible as long as you don't shoot. But once you shoot, you need to run away because they can see you then. And they can, well, aim at you. And especially if you're a light tank, you're really fast, but you have no HP. And of course no HP kind of sucks because, well, you can imagine that if a medium or heavy tank or tank destroyer or artillery hits you, you die instantly. And that of course would not be good. By the way, that last match did end in a victory. This one I'm not sure about. Yeah, anyway, we do have a medium tank. No, sorry, still a light tank. Yeah, I'm that small dude. I thought I was the guy here on the bottom of the screen, now left. Because that is a medium tank. The medium tanks have a different purpose in this game. The light tanks are there to kind of spot enemies, do damage to the side of tanks and to the back of tanks, but never to the front, because you will not penetrate the armor on the front of the tank. So you might as well not shoot at all. And you could see that in that previous battle, the first shot I landed, because it said it was a hit, but it did no damage. That's because it didn't penetrate the armor. The other shot that I landed was on the side of the tank, and that actually did significant damage, something like 32% of the damage, and or of the health, and that is pretty big. So this is a different map. It has a big gulch in the middle, and we are on one side of, well, on the one mountain, and the enemy is on the other mountain. I'm going to ride straight through the village that's here. The enemies cannot yet be up here, so it's pretty safe to just drive all the way through to the end and just hide behind the house. Yeah, I decided to hide behind this house. Accidentally nicked the corner of that house. And I'm going to wait around this corner, try to snipe. As you can see a little bit of a, yeah, of a pathway through that, and once tanks start showing up, he will actually be able to shoot through that. But I decided not to wait because one of my teammates actually was in front of me, and as a light tank you need to be kind of the scouting unit for the other tanks, and that's what I'm going to do here. Once I'm sure that nobody can actually see me, I am going to drive to the front and kind of be the spotter for other tanks, especially this guy that's right here. He's a no, he's a light tank as well. Yeah, he's a light tank as well. Never mind. So no, there's another guy coming up, I think, or he's on the side, well, on the bottom somewhere. I don't know, but someone will take out the tanks that I'm going to spot here, and that is exactly what your target is. So as a medium tank, what you want to do is there he is. That's a medium tank. But as a medium tank, you want to get one hit off, preferably on the side or on the back, and then retreat, go hide somewhere else. So I am kind of in a dangerous spot here. I am going to try to get camo from as much as possible, and there I see a tank. You saw it appear. That's because when you're too far away, it will not appear yet on your map. I do 2 damage there, which is enough to take him out. But yeah, it's not very effective, obviously, and I do get shot. I don't know who shot me because I can't see them, so they must have been hidden somewhere, and I'm going to exit this battle. So yeah, we did get one tank out of that. I'm going to repair one of the tanks that that actually got shot. Repairing is not that expensive. Basically, if you win a match, you get a few thousand, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, silver, I guess. And it only costs a few hundred to repair the level 2 tanks. I'm sure that once you get to level 10 tanks, which is the highest level, that it will cost so much that you definitely don't want to die every battle. But yeah, for now it's all okay. I have level 1 tanks which repair for free, level 2 tanks that cost a few hundred to repair, so it's not a big deal. Anyhow, as you can see, new map. Every map I'm playing today, I think, is another map, but you have about 7 maps. I don't really know. It seems about that. Maybe 10. I don't really know. But every map has its own kind of fighting arena. You most of the time have a big area in the middle that is just totally open. It allows for kind of, yeah, a tightening of where tanks can actually go, because you cannot run into that middle area. You will get shot from 5 sides and die instantly. And I had some shots of that as well, but I decided not to put them in because, well, they're kind of boring. And yeah, it's just, nobody should ever do that. I mean, it's just a completely stupid thing to do, obviously. You don't want to run into the middle of a square where everyone can shoot at you without you being able to see anything. So you want to kind of go around the sides. They're kind of choke points, I guess. That's what they made on the maps, and that's where the big battles are fought. We are going to not go for the square that's in the middle. We're going to go for the high ground, and the high ground is very good for spotting stuff. So you can see things from up there that people from down cannot see, and obviously you need a decent motor for this, because otherwise you just can't get up here. And I will actually get up here, no problem, because I have a big tank with a big motor. And well, 2 tanks from our team go up, which is actually not bad. 3 is actually better, because if one enemy comes up, you can one-shot them pretty much with 3 tanks. And I think a 3rd one will be coming up. Yeah, he is on the right of me. So yeah, there will be 3 tanks here up top. I was wondering where the 3rd one was, because we will see that an enemy actually made it up here. There are 3 enemies making it up to the top as well. And I am going to sneak around here, just take a peek, and as you can see, I can see pretty far from here. I cannot shoot, however, because there are these yeah, concrete stuff is in the way, and yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. But there is a gap in it right there, right in front of me. But look at my right. Oh. Sucks to be me. So yeah, I'm going to try to kill him. I do some damage, my ally does some damage, and then from the other side there's an ally as well. So we will shoot this guy pretty easily. And yeah, so we get the kill. And we are still up top. Hey Rose, how you doing? Come on, don't step on the keyboard. You're supposed to jump off. She doesn't understand that. So I was scouting there to see who else was coming in. Nobody was coming in. My allies do find someone who was all the way around the corner. They're going to take them out pretty quickly. And as you can see, I can see all the way across the map. And I'm going to attempt this shot. I do hit, but it does no damage because it's too far away or something like that. I don't really know. They disappeared, and someone is shooting at me now, which is not good. That's something you definitely don't want because I can't see them. So yeah, I once again see that that enemy that that I shot at the first time. I'm going to take another shot at them. Yeah, as you can see, I can't see the tank. It's just that aiming that far away is, well, doesn't really do anything. So I did spot him, and we're going to go somewhere else now because I realized this isn't going to work. We're 4 tanks ahead. They only have 4 tanks left, which means that they can no longer hold their base. So I decided, well, let's just go into their base. One of my allies actually got the same idea. He's already in their base, he's already capturing it. You can see it in the top, there's a green bar and it's filling up. And I decided to go help him. Unfortunately, he is going to get sniped by someone. There he goes. So he got shot, and one of my allies is still there, still close enough. They still have 3 tanks left now, and we still have 7. So yeah, that's a pretty big advantage for us. And I'm just going to drive all the way around and just capture the base. So you can see that as well. Capturing bases is really easy. You just drive up to where it says that their base is on the minimap. And you will see a big white circle. As long as you're inside the circle, you get the capture. So yeah, because it's a big white circle, so it's an actual big circle, you still have protection in it. It's not like it's an open region at all. I mean, if you stand in the middle, sure, but here I would still be protected pretty nicely. And yeah, well, I can see that there's only 1 tank remaining, so we're going to be safe. We're going to capture this, no problem. And this should all be over pretty soon. So anyway, I hope I explained enough about the game now. If you have more questions, then let me know. I mean, that's what the comments are for. Also, if you play this game, I don't know if it's possible to add friends and such, but yeah, let me know. There we go. Victory by all enemy vehicles destroyed. So we did get the victory there. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.